Hey all, this is Vintage, back finally. My pal Rockin' Cat Reviews has been giving me enough push to finally put out a new video that isn't a Let's Play. By the way, if you like Let's Plays, check out my Twitch channel. It's been pretty active as of late. Whenever I play, I will switch that baby on. Right now I'm doing PS5. This video is about what you should watch first. If you haven't already ruined your show palette, welcome to Derry or Stranger Things. Which goes first? By now, you've probably seen at least a few seasons of Stranger Things, and if it isn't too late, you'll want to watch the final before you watch Welcome to Derry, which is already out. Hulu. Why is this? The It franchise has gotten a lot more enticing with new content, character and lore explanation, and of course, AI-assisted production costs dropping, which arguably makes shows just as good as movies in a lot of ways. Warning, there may be some spoilers ahead. The reason behind this: there are some concept overlaps between the two series, a scary monster in both franchises that has telekinesis standing against only one adversary, another telekinetic. In the case of Stranger Things, there are a few, but you get the idea. There's also one big factor you can't get around. It is much, much scarier than Stranger Things. It has a history of scaring generations, going all the way back to Tim Curry and his version, and with Bill Skarsgård arguably pushing the horror franchise further with that eye thing he does, and the laugh, it's hard to compare. To be honest, it actually kept my family up at night. They were so scared. Stranger Things, it's more excitement of what's going to happen next. Now, did it steal content from Stranger Things? Absolutely, 100%. One of the Stranger Things characters was even in the movie, but that being said, Stranger Things is not original, borrowing concepts from a multitude of films and shows across the decades, with most of the cinematic allure tying to the upside-down design and effects, as well as the 80s allure, which is still pretty strong. People are getting a little burned out, but it's still there. Oh, and don't forget Billy. That being said, the It franchise has more or less had and is happy to borrow some of these concepts to use to expand the lore of the franchise. The only real setback to the It franchise from Welcome to Derry: there was so much content explanation, there was very little left to the imagination. I was always confused by the It character, and the ambiguity and lack of explanation made it even more scary. The storyline also has little left to bring to the table, other than how old the It creature really is, and will Stephen King support a multiverse series? My take: absolutely, he will, which will probably start with The Shining as part of the show. In terms of Stranger Things, the 5th season really took a toll on the fans. Let's hope the Duffer Brothers can create something unique with their spin-off content. But just to reiterate, Stranger Things first, It second.